Looks like it's going to be a sunny day. The only thing is, my batteries are already at 100%. But guess who's off work? Hello everyone, this is your old pal, Hannibal the Vanlife, giving you a candid look at daily van life with almost no money. I'm not doing anything really today. I might try to do some shop vacuuming in the back of the van, but I'm pretty much not getting out of the van today for the most part, other than going to take my gym shower tonight before work. That's right, working once again. So, been working every day since December. And if you haven't already done it, do me a favor, hit that like button. It's all I really care about.
Yes!
Now let's get out of here and figure out where I'm going to static camp today. Well, yesterday we spent the evening sleeping anyway at Planet Fitness. Had that weird interaction at Winn-Dixie. So I'm not too excited to go back over there this week. Yeah, I think the old Amazon overlook is what I'm going with today. Hopefully no one bothers us. We haven't had any issues with people coming around the vehicle this far out. And I think the cats would really appreciate going to the cab. It's really cold though. But yesterday I had a hard time convincing, especially Waddles, to come back to the back. I mean, it took quite a bit to convince him to go to the back. Anytime I was telling him, come on, get to the back, it's time to go to bed, he would just roll on his back in the cat scratcher there, showing his belly. So, which basically means, I'm cute, don't tell me what to do. But when we got back there, they all went to their respective spots and went to sleep. So, all right, see you in the back. Yeah, it's pretty cold today. Well, it's not even supposed to get out of the 30s today, so it's going to be cold. So I got the heater going. The only problem is we're getting low on propane. It's in the yellow of that gauge I bought. Now I do have the green bottles that'll last for the rest of the day. If we do run out today, then tomorrow morning I'll head over and get a new bottle. I know I'm going to spend some time this week. I don't know. Hate to spend right now. I am going to put it on low. And for right now, it's going into the floor, because the floor is the best angle for it to get up and hit the bed area behind me. And like I said earlier, I'm pretty much just going to spend the day in the van. I'm pretty drained. You know, I've been working every day since December. And I'm working again tonight. Now, my body isn't really aching that much. My feet are getting sore, but not as bad as I thought they would be. So, like, the bottoms of my feet are actually pretty okay. So, nothing I can't work through. I guess the thing is, you know, I'm trying to juggle paying these bills and figure out what I can do to be ready for what comes next. So it's a little mentally draining. Physically I'm okay. I feel like I can keep doing this, although I hope there's a kind of an end in sight. But every time I do it, I kind of look at it as, man, it's not enough to do what I need. I'm always about $1,000 off by the next time I get my check. So that's, you know, it plays with your mind a little bit. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not depressed. In fact, since I've started van life, I haven't been really sick, and I have not felt like depressed and down. Even the stressful situations like the battery thing yesterday, I kind of just took it in stride, and when the issue became kind of a non-issue, I was good. There was no panic there. It's something we've been through before. If anything, my mind goes, I don't want to spend this money, but I I think Vanlife's been really good for me, to be honest. And I think once things start clicking together a little bit more, or I start making more of a routine to go to the gym and things like that, I think you'll see some growth here. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to power on my Jackery so I can turn on my Blu-ray player and plug in my TV so I can turn it on, so I can pop in the last disc for season 11 of Supernatural, so I can eat some leftover deviled egg potato salad from Walmart and fried chicken from Publix. I also got one of these to see if it's going to work in the van. I mean, I'm sure if it does, I need more than one. If you guys have any other suggestions, feel free to let me know. Excuse me.
Didn't have anything.
It's junkless. Okay. Anything else that usually remember sounds?
This is a Arm & Hammer moisture absorber. It's not the cheapest and it's not the most expensive, but most of the other ones listed just for mostly closets and going into containers. This one actually shows it more in open spaces. So, eliminates musty odors, freshens air, while lasting for up to 60 days. If this works, I'll change it out once a month, but okay, so here we go. Removing the lid,
We heard the same sound right before that thing jumped out of that.
peeling off the cover. Looks like it's got a spot for the water to go when it absorbs it, and these are little pellets, which I assume absorb or attract the water. Alright, let's see. Oh, some pellets just came shooting out. Don't need any of those, guys. Please. Alright. This is pretty much, let me see. This is what it looks like. And then put this top on. I'm basically going to put it over pretty much where this camera is for right now, because it's not right near where the heater is, and that's where the dripping ceiling's starting up, so we'll see what happens. I woke up about 10 minutes ago, headed to the gym for a shower. Alright, made it to the gym. See you in a little bit. Gym shower done. Whew. Now we got to go to work. I'm rested. I didn't have as much sleep as I'd like to, but I've been doing this every day since last month. And I'm still not where I need to be for my goal. So we're gonna try to keep going. I'm hoping to go maybe one more week. I think next week one of the guys goes on vacation, so I might be able to con my way into working every day next week. And we got inventory coming up next month, so I'm kind of grinding it right now. Not technically for my department. Overtime's been approved, and I see a lot of people that are grabbing overtime, like day shifts, coming and working on night shift and stuff like that, and they don't know what they're doing, or they don't care to do it because, you know, they're just grabbing extra hours. At least when I come in, I'm working. I'm doing pretty much the same thing I do every day. but I do it for 8 hours every day. So let's get to work. We are here. The van did start right up, so I guess I'll start it at lunchtime and just kind of make sure it keeps going. Like I said earlier in the video, I was planning on staying in and doing nothing. That's what I did. Cat stayed up in the cab. I take that back. The cat started out up in the cab, but it was pretty cold in the morning part, especially. Like I said, it never got above 40 degrees, and it mostly stayed in the 30s today, dropping down into the 20s tonight. So the cats hung out in the front, but Bimo was the first one to come to the back and curl up on top of me. Waddle stayed for a good bit. He laid in the dashboard and let the sun hit him. Then he finally got tired of it, came to eat, and went to the bottom of the bed and went to sleep. Happy eventually came in when she heard me turn the heater on, and then she went up by the heater. Grable stayed up here until I told her she had to come to the back, and just like with her brother, it was a bit of an ordeal. I basically had to pick her up and bring her into the back. Once she was in the back, went to the cat bed, curled up, went to sleep. So for the most part, everyone behaved themselves. We had a couple little, oh, you bumped into me, I'm swatting you in the face moments. I basically just doom scrolled. I kind of hate that, It's a habit I'm trying to break for the most part. Sometimes, like today, I didn't mind it so much, right? I'm just trying to let my brain unwind so I can go to sleep. I don't want to do anything too physical because I got many, many days and I need to keep my feet up and things like that. So I had Supernatural on, basically I had them on, but these are episodes that, you kind of see what was going on. They weren't as engaging for me. So it was on, and I ate, what did I have, guys? Oh, I had the rest of my, over the course of the 4 hours, I had the rest of my fried chicken and the rest of the deviled egg potato salad. And once I was laying in the bed and the cats were all around me and stuff, I had unhooked the TV and all that and started putting phones to charge. And I think I edited a video, and then I went to sleep. I'm gonna say I got somewhere around the neighborhood of 6 hours though. I think I got a pretty good amount of sleep. So, but it is time for me to go in and get my evening started. So I've had a good day. I hope that you have as well. And as we stated earlier in the video, please give this video a like. And if you made it this far, I want to thank you. I know these are kind of mundane videos right now, but trust me, a day where I've gotten off work, found a safe place to sleep, ate, slept, took my shower, and was able to come back to work without any issues, that's a great day for me. And until next time, this is your old pal, Hannibal the Vanable, signing off.